I'm out here at my mom's place, and right now I had to stand guard, letting this dry. We just sprayed some new coat paint on this table thingy, some fresh coat paint. Got rid of the rust, so it's a little bit peel I could see. So we just like sprayed it, and then like scraped it first, and then brush it off and peel it, and that's how you do it. And it's really nice to like get things clean and new, and maintain maintain something. This nice table, and yeah, every time it just leaves a kind of, I can see the lake there. So yeah, I'm just outside standing guard by the sun. Yeah, this alley sometimes we'll have a block party there. I think it's really nice. It's like nice and private and more room, more smooth, and yeah. Oh, it gets so nice and quiet. So yeah. This is the last Saturday of August. Everyone's excited for September. Yeah, maybe I should make a bucket list. Maybe. I'll see about that. But anyway, I do have to do the video thing. I have to ask my mom right now. It's nice that I'm out with my mom in the weekend, and school's starting. Well, it just started for her, but it's past traumas and all the bad memories. But I just like, don't do this, don't, and then it's like change rule. Like, am I supposed to do it? And can you do this for me when they could do it themselves? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just standing out there. When I get in, I think I'll have a little snack. I didn't eat lunch because I'm not hungry. Well, I'm just not hungry. That's what they say. Why, you weren't hungry? Alright. Yeah, this is a nice house there, like the blue one with them they needed. I would like to buy a house one day, but I'm not focusing on that right now. Not at this moment. Probably, well, after I visit Europe. Something Netherlands or France. Who knows? But yeah, once I get monetized on YouTube, when I get this get all situated. But I do feel pleased myself that I know there's like been budget cuts, so that's why I sometimes don't put on like other shows by chewing gum. Sometimes is budget cuts, so it's been it's been different more than usual. So I know it's bad more than usual, but I've been smart about it more than usual on the bright side. The good news. But yeah, I've been saving a lot more. I had to pay the rent, so I know it costs a little more, but I was able to manage. I've managed well. Trying my best. I'm not overdoing it, of course. Don't overdo it. Like they all say, right? Yeah, this is a nice telephone wire. It's low here. I've been growing up in my mom's house for like 30 something years. Yeah, 31. I was starting preschool. I'm trying to remember. I know my mom didn't like have a journal write down, so I don't remember which date when we first moved here. That's a different story, but yeah, but my niece comes over. My stepsister lives in Tennessee. She'll tell all about her used to live here. I don't really miss living here. I know sometimes there's like full of memories. Well, I'm trying to remember, like, I lived here for like 23 years. I was living here for 23 years, so that's a very long time. So a lot has changed, and some of what's rearranged as I left, most likely, and yeah, I just been, very, well, I could tell, after moving out, when I lived in South Milwaukee, I lived there for almost a couple of years. it was okay, but it wasn't really the best. There's like a lot of traffic, a lot of crazy people most time. Well, I've seen worse, but it wasn't bad, but still. It wasn't that fancy either, so to be honest, it wasn't my cup of tea, but it felt great moving on my own because I outgrew living in my mom's house. And, of course, after moving out, it's like, I feel like, hi Tyler, I felt, when I lived here, outgrew it, I felt like a big fish in a small pond. But then when I was Happy National Beach Day, I just ended up being in my mom's house. I was going to fly my kite, but maybe I'll do it later. Maybe it'll be more in the fall. Yeah, there's not enough wind anyway, so I guess it wouldn't matter. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I am actually very fall, but it's going to be hard to say goodbye to summer sometimes. It's hot, but then it's kind of cold. Yes, and I don't get it. But I guess I outgrew it. I'm going to do trick-or-treating, kids candy, be my new costume. Whoever costume wins on September 13th, but stay tuned. So yeah, you stay tuned. It's patience, right? Yeah, I'm just a little anxious. I know how to be patient, but last day of summer is like September 21st. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm just outside right now looking after this, and I probably won't be live that much because my battery. Thanks. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna. Won't have a lot on the list, just somewhat, but not overdoing it. I'm not overdoing it. Well, of course, my birthday will be in the fall. That's looking forward to. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure my dad will come over. Probably get that new desk for my Kia, so I guess it's probably. Just probably. Oh, 32 years old, nice. 32 was, just in their age, smooth sailing. Being in my 30s is pretty much a lot easier than my 20s, I guess. It's an understatement. Yeah, I have seen Wizard of Oz. Of course I have. I've seen it since I was 2 years old. Yes, I can remember that. 2 years old, Wizard of Oz, Disney, Sesame Street. That's all I can remember when I was 2 years old. So, yeah. I'm just trying to... Yeah, my mom's partner, Malcolm, he's in Ireland. Maybe one day if I do go to Ireland, I should put in the Melanie Moments, and I'll get a lot of views and helpful hints and stuff. I don't think I got a chance to see Brittany Elephant because it was like way too hot the other day at the zoo. So, yeah. I guess I go there once or twice a year at the zoo. I'm trying to think here. I know it's like when there's something else to do, you don't know what you're thinking. But yeah, tomorrow's the last day of August. It felt very long for August. I don't know about you guys, but there's chaos that just happened in Milwaukee as two Tusk. And there was a flood going on. Yeah, so there's a floods going on. Some people, same year every year. Well, on Halloween day, I think it's a work day, but I'll wear like half the costume because the whole thing will be trick-or-treating. So yeah, just enjoy Halloween. Just enjoy fun stuff. Yeah, I believe my Halloween the Halloween day will be on a work day. So, hi Kyle, how you doing? Anyway, but I'm just going to let's see what I want to do in September. September 1st. Well, that's going to be a surprise, Tyler. It's going to be a surprise. Let's stay tuned for the Melanie Moments. It's a surprise. Well, that's my moment for this year. We have a lot of moments, Melanie moments, this, that. You never know. Sometimes we plan it, sometimes it's unexpected. That's the whole point of the show in life. Knock on wood, right? Knock on wood. Yeah, that's one way fun being a comedian. I know some people over here, and just anyway. Oh, nice. Thank you. Well, see you later, Tyler. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the moments of summer, just like me. I guess I just was at Mom's house. Maybe I was a little bit bored. I know I had a lot to do, but I was bored. But it's good to spend quality time with your parents. Some people are lucky they still have their parents, but others don't. So don't take it for granted, right? Yeah. And then she's like going to go grocery shopping in Trader Joe's. It's nice too. And then Target. So I don't have to buy anything online. Thank goodness. Because it sucks because like online, they want you to have like more than $30 for shipping. That's just extra. I know, right? I know, not even Amazon has whatever I'm looking for, and then everything glitches. It's a waste of time, so. Most likely, I buy online, but sometimes in person. It depends, really. But anyway, here, standing by shade, just, stretch my legs. Get some physical activity, the moment. We need some physical activity. Isn't this beautiful? There's not a single cloud in the sky, right? Yeah. So, anyway, it's going to be Labor Day on Monday. And I guess I'm going to spend more quality time with my mother and maybe my brother. Yeah, I don't know if my brother is, well, he lives a little bit further nowadays, but, he's younger than me. He's the youngest, but I don't know why who knows, but, you gotta move on people's lives. He's in his 20s and, well, enough said, of course. Yeah, people have different lives, so what? As long as they're doing fine or happy. Don't change that. Don't fix something that ain't broken. Whatever. Let's see, Labor Day. I don't know what to expect. But of course, on September 2nd, some kids are some schools it's going to be the first day of school. And then September, of course, I'll be at work. And it's just going to be another regular day in September, Indian summer. But then some other time too, like I guess on the 15th or somewhat, I'm going to be going to Powali Casino. And wish me luck there. I'm going to need all the luck there. Yes, I'm going to so need luck because if I get lucky, I'm going to get lucky. And I am so going to need it. I'm totally going to need it. I don't know yet. Maybe the last moments outside and see fall starting, getting fall decorations. Yeah, of course. And harvest season. And then late September, I'll have my Halloween decorations up and get the socks on and see some neat Halloween stuff. And in October, Halloween, then my birthday, and more plans to do, I guess. And of course, November, it'll be my niece's first birthday. She'll be 1 year old. Yeah, and Thanksgiving time and Dunstan Donuts the day after Thanksgiving, and I may be busy at work, of course, because I work in the kitchen, so no surprise there. Anyway, then of course Christmas comes, and yeah, I got some gifts ready because I just want to beat the rush and my budget and stuff like that, so everything's all good, and until the new year. Maybe 2026 is going to be a lot more promising. I just hope so. So yeah, for 2026, I'm going to have high hopes. Much higher hopes. since 2025. Things change a little, some good, some bad, but adjustments, but I've managed. Yeah, I sure did manage a lot, but I'm a trooper here. We pulled it through. But yeah, I don't know. Well, you don't know in the future. You just gotta stick to the present right now. I'm watching this table here. That's pretty much it. Okay, well, I gotta leave. And yeah, help my mom more, but it was nice seeing you people, and I'll see you soon. Almost from Melanie Moments. Oh, yeah, that's just rude. The person asked the rude question. Alright, I'll see ya. Bye.